modern concept. It is everywhere and has not only changed the internet, but changed the world itself. For instance, if you rank the world's largest populations and include social media sites, half of the top 10 is made up of social media sites, with Facebook coming in at number 1. Additionally, roughly 91% of Americans have a mobile device within their reach at all times. With such growing popularity, marketers have recognized an opportunity to utilize social media to promote their products, services, and brands, creating the social media marketing industry.
Social media marketing is a way to utilize social media platforms that have usually been used for organic, two-way dialogue to actually target those audiences based on their communication preferences and the articles that they've been reading.
Social media has completely changed the world of marketing because of its potential to not only reach millions of people, but to also interact with them. It has quickly become a marketer's favorite tool.
Since social media has taken off so much in the last 10 years and really has become a main source of information and news and communication among peers and businesses, that's such a strong place to market as well. The amount of information that's being shared across all social media platforms is just unbelievable to marketers. And so to be able to utilize that to actually connect with our target audiences in a really meaningful way on behalf of all of our clients is amazing. We love utilizing social media marketing as much as possible as an integrated part of their entire marketing mix. It's almost the most important thing that we're doing these days.
As social media continues to prove itself as an effective marketing tool, many clever and well-designed social media campaigns have emerged. A social media campaign is a planned, coordinated marketing effort using one or more social media platforms. Social media campaigns are different from everyday social media use because they focus on set goals and objectives, follow a detailed plan, and the results can be measured by various marketing gauging tools. A successful campaign must be carefully planned. A well-designed plan keeps marketers focused on the goals and objectives, and it prescribes a number of steps they will need to take along the way. Let us take a look at what is involved in planning a social media campaign. In the first step, marketers must conduct thorough research to understand the status quo. This research includes getting to know the company. What industry are they in? What products or services do they provide? Who are their customers? Reviewing the company's mission. What is the company's overall purpose? What is its function to the customer? Analyzing the purpose of the campaign. What is the company trying to achieve using social media? What kind of outcomes they would like to see? Comprehending the target market. Who is the audience the company is trying to reach? What are the demographics? How do they use social media? Examining social media usage. What are the social media platforms the business is using? How is its social media marketing performance? Investigating the competition. Who are the company's opponents? What are their advantages and disadvantages? How do they market through social media?
So when we work with a client, we start with a 30-day ramp-up process to really understand everything about their business, everything about their target demographic, the pain points of that target audience's feelings, so that we can answer those questions or help them solve whatever issues they may be having on social media. So it starts with a 2-hour kickoff meeting with a client where we ask them a ton of questions, gather a lot of information about what's happening with their business, why they are feeling the need to communicate better on social media, what maybe some of their competitors are doing or not doing, and how they can be different. So that's the first step. Then we really research the target demographic. So let's say you're a fitness company and you're trying to reach 25 to 32-year-olds, because that's what the market has shown is most likely to spend the money, to take this spin class or whatnot. So then we start to really research what are the best platforms to reach that target demographic. What channels are they on social media? How do they best like to communicate? What times of day are best? What days are they most likely on social media? Are they more likely to engage with a video or a picture or a link or a Facebook Live post or an Instagram story? We do all that research at the front end. Then we do a competitive analysis to see What are other businesses in the area or in other markets who are trying to reach that same demographic? What are some of the things that they're doing well, and what are some of the things that they're not doing very well, and how can we learn from that?
The next step after research is to develop clearly defined goals for the social media campaign. Deciding on what you want to achieve at the beginning of a campaign makes it possible to measure and analyze your final results. Although each goal should be tailored for the business's needs, there are several common goals most campaigns address. Build brand awareness. When a business is relatively new or new to social media, one of the important goals should be to make your customers familiar with and able to recognize your brand. Increase website traffic. The more visitors your website receives, the more opportunity you have to share with them your products, your services, and your business. Develop a loyal customer community. Customer loyalty not only occurs when a customer repeatedly purchases the same product, but also when they increase the amount of time on your website, the frequency of the return visits, and their recommendations of your company to their connections. A loyal customer community is essential for the long-term success of any company. Improve conversion rates. In the marketing industry, conversion rate refers to the percentage of users who take a desired action, whether it is buying a product, signing up for an account, or leaving a positive comment. If a business is well known and already receives a lot of web visitors, the campaign should focus on improving the website or app conversion rates. Finally, after setting clear goals and objectives, it is time to develop a comprehensive social media campaign calendar. During this phase, marketers will allocate all the resources, including content, budget, labor, and time. The more detailed the plan is, the easier it will be implemented.
Then we put together what we call an editorial calendar. So much like the large magazines will do, where they'll map out content for a whole year, we'll map out our content for the next 3 months to actually think about in advance, as it relates to their goals, what we'll be posting on each social media platform in advance. You never want to wake up on a Tuesday and it's raining and we're in a crappy mood, and then you post about the way that you're feeling, because that has nothing to do with the goals of the business. You want to post strategic content that makes sense and is part of the voice that you've developed on behalf of the brand. So we map all that out in advance. Then we start to think about, all right, we want to grow our audience. We really want to grow the followers that are on each of these platforms. And what are some strategic ways that we can do that? We think about influencers that we could partner with, or who else is out there that we could do some unique partnerships with. We think about contests and sweepstakes that would help to garner those numbers. And then we think about the advertising campaign. So if we were going to put some dollars behind this Facebook post, this Instagram post, how much can we spend? Who would we target? What are some like-minded things that if you are engaging with this type of post on Facebook, are you then more likely to like our picture or engage with our Facebook page? So we do a lot of that research and put that strategy together, and then we weave that in with the editorial calendar that we've put together so that we can really make sure that everything that we're putting out there on social media goes back to the brand story and also helps us to achieve our goals.
Creating a successful social media campaign requires thorough research, clear goals and objectives, and a well-thought campaign plan. These steps will help your business extend its social reach, gain a better understanding of your target audience, and achieve long-term business goals.